Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we will be talking about periodic trends. Again, I am not an expert in the field of chemistry, but I will try to explain everything as simple and as easy to understand as possible, based on how I understand it as a student. Periodic trends are specific patterns in the properties of elements that can be observed in the periodic table. We have 5 common periodic trends, namely the atomic radius, metallic property, electronegativity, ionization energy, and electron affinity. Let's start with atomic radius. We determine the radius by placing 2 atoms of one element side by side and then get the distance between the 2 nuclei of the 2 atoms. That is the diameter, so we divide that by 2 to get the atomic radius of a specific atom. The atomic radius in the periodic table increases as you go down and also as you go left. The next one is metallic property. It refers to the level of reactivity of a metal, since metals tend to lose electrons when bonding or reacting with another atom. We can notice that the most reactive metals are placed in the lower left of the periodic table, since metallic property increases when going down and going left. Many people draw it as a diagonal line like this, but either way, you'll get the basic idea of this trend. Next is electronegativity. It is the tendency of an atom to attract an electron because atoms need a total of 8 valence electrons to follow the octet rule and become stable. Atoms become more electronegative as you go up and as you go right in the periodic table, but noble gases are exempted since they already have a full set of 8 valence electrons. Let's move on to ionization energy. By definition, it is the opposite of electronegativity because it is the minimum energy required to remove an electron from an atom. Ionization energy increases as elements go up and right in the periodic table. The last one is electron affinity. It is the ability of an atom to accept an electron. Unlike electronegativity, it focuses on the amount of energy released and is more quantitative. It increases from left to right and from down to top, like the 2 trends mentioned before this. Let's answer some questions about this. Given the elements sulfur and titanium, which do you think has a bigger atomic radius? First, locate those elements in the periodic table. We know that atomic radius increases as you go down and left, so imagine a dot in the bottom left corner. Which element is closer? We can easily see that titanium is closer, so we say that it has a bigger atomic radius. Now, which among the two is more electronegative? We know that electronegativity increases as you go up and right, so imagine a dot in the upper right corner. Which among the two is closer to the dot? We can easily see that sulfur is closer, so it has a greater electronegativity. Let's have another example with fluorine, nitrogen, and silicon. How can we rank them based on increasing ionization energy? We know that ionization energy increases as you go up and right, so we imagine a dot in the upper right corner. We rank them based on who is closer to the dot. We can say that fluorine ranks first, followed by nitrogen and then silicon. That is also the way you rank them based on electron affinity and electronegativity. There are a few exceptions in some of the periodic trends, but everything I said earlier are the basic and general ideas you need to know to be able to rank elements in most cases. Here is a summarized version I made for all the concepts we discussed about periodic trends. You can screenshot it if you want and add it to your notes or reviewers. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions in mind. Like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you!